Hi, this is a quick video that's intended to introduce my new grenade throwing system and show how it works. We'll be testing this in sessions in the future, and being familiar with it will allow you to do things that previously just weren't feasible. First, regarding the keybinds, ensure you have a keybind for cycle throwables. This will be your new grenade key. The old grenade key isn't used at all in this method. Personally, I use a top row setup where 1 is my rifle, 2 is pistol, 3 is launcher, 4 is cycle throwables, and 5 is binoculars. And this works very well with such a setup. To prepare a grenade, press your cycle throwables key. This will take the currently active grenade and basically put it in hand. It readies it. From here, you'll notice that you have an indicator as to where the grenade will go once you throw it. And this is pretty accurate, but there are situations where Arma will be Arma, and you'll see a grenade bounce off of thin air, or a corner, or something like that. But try to give a nice clearance when you use this. The indicator shows up when you're moving slowly. It'll disappear if you're running or on a vehicle that's moving at speed. A green dot indicates that the path will collide with terrain, while a red one indicates a collision with an object. The dots will dim if the path it takes is behind an obstacle from your perspective, such as when throwing around a corner. And this is a good way to be able to tell when you are going to actually throw around something. To do a basic grenade throw, simply aim in a direction and press left mouse like so. Note that the throw direction is based on your look direction, so it takes track-eye head movement into account. The arc will represent this, so it shouldn't come as a surprise. This means you can throw grenades sideways while running forward, or over your shoulder, and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Leaning is fully supported in this system, and it's not just full lean, but also incremental. Leaning will cause the grenade's offset to adjust in that direction, so as you see here, you can throw around corners and similar by making use of this feature. If you ready a grenade and then decide not to throw, you can stow the grenade several ways. The easiest is to mouse wheel down. Other options are to press any of your weapon selection keys or go into sighted mode. The grenade will also automatically stow if you attempt to reload. More advanced options are possible as well. When you have a grenade readied, mouse wheel up will change the throwing modes. There are currently 2 of them, and it always defaults to a normal throw. The way the grenade is held and the path visualization will show which one you have selected. A grenade at an angle like this is a normal throw, whereas it being held horizontal like this is a lob. Lobs are intended to get a grenade over a close obstacle where the explosion will be separated from you, or to put something like a flashbang just inside of a room to catch people near the entry point. You can also cook grenades. Middle mouse will start the process, then you'll need to press left mouse when you've sufficiently cooked it. Note that you, of course, can't stow a cooked grenade. Mouse wheel down will drop the live grenade at your feet. This can be used with chem lights or smoke grenades for extremely precise placement, but don't do it with a frag unless you're a pre-FNG. Also, don't cook flashbangs unless you like staring at a white screen for a bit. You can cook and hold a smoke grenade and actually run with it. This is, I don't know, maybe you'll have a reason to do it. It's kind of neat. And you can still throw it after that if you need to. There's one final advanced feature that you need to be aware of. Oftentimes you'll end up in a situation where you're next to a window and want to drop a grenade on the other side. Arma being Arma, and particularly with the weird collision geometry and older content, this can sometimes cause grenades to bounce off of thin air or a whoopsie onto a window frame or similar. To get around this, you can now hold a grenade out at arm's length via holding your control key down. While control is held, you'll see the grenade move slightly higher on your screen, indicating that you've switched into this mode. While active, mouse wheel will move the grenade closer and then further from you. This collides with geometry, so you have to have a clear space to put the grenade. When you have it where you want it, left mouse will give it a slight forward velocity as you throw it. You can also cook the grenade in this mode before you drop it. If for whatever reason you need to drop it straight down, cook it, and then press your weapon select key, and it'll simply fall to the ground. Now, a few quick final notes. If you die with a cooked grenade, it'll fall to the ground and it'll still be cooked. An uncooked grenade will not. Fire from vehicle seats are currently supported with this. It also works from other seats currently, but it's weird and it needs to be tweaked in the future. The goal is to make it possible to use from pilot and co-pilot seats and things like little birds, or vehicles with open windows and such, and that's next on the to-do. Anyhow, that's the basic idea of the new grenade system as it currently stands. I hope you enjoyed, and see you in session.